Okay, so here's my one a week. Last night I wrote down a butt ton of topics. I don't want you to really see them, but there's quite a few. We are going to do first and foremost, which is an updated teacher/school bullshit. In my last video, or second to last video, where I was talking about how much I hated my teachers, I obviously always change my mind about everything. I do feel differently about the teachers that I currently have. It's been about a month since school started. School is kicking my ass this year. Anyways, so first period every day is either gym or a study. So I don't think I really complained about that other than the fact that I hate that I have gym first period. Second period every day is my statistics class. And I think I said that my statistics teacher I have this year is the same teacher I had freshman year for Algebra 1. Now, I don't know why I thought it was going to be okay for me to have this guy again, because I was just like, I survived freshman year, I can survive this year with statistics. So far, it's just really hard, because he can't stay on topic at all, and yeah, I think he just thinks that it's so cool that we're seniors, and that's really cool that he thinks that, and that he wants to, like, talk to us, but when it comes down to it, I kind of need to pass this math class. Just gonna try to do my shit, and then we'll see what happens. Third period every day is Honors British Literature. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna... Okay, so I have a whole nother story about a topic that I'm going to briefly mention in this video. That'll be for another video, but which I will include a lot more information. But in my Honors British Literature class, I kind of chickened out, and I thought that basically 2 weeks in, I thought that I was not fit for the class, and I was not going to make it. So I had an anxiety attack, really bad one, in his class, and I just freaked out, and I actually ended up leaving. I went to the nurse's office. First time in 4 years I've ever been to the nurse's office, but luckily the nurse did let me go home. So, I freaked out and I switched out of that class. I figured a standard class would be more appropriate. This was the first academic honors class that I've ever taken, by the way, and waiting till senior year probably wasn't a good idea, but I did anyway. So, that's kind of the story about that, and then I switched back, because I didn't think that switching into standard was a good idea for me academically, which is kind of like counteractive of what I just said, but I realized how much I needed a classroom setting that my honors class was giving me to further prepare myself for college and like all that stuff. So I was like, okay, think about this logically. This is what I need to do. I'm gonna do it. I can handle the work. So yeah. So I'm in Honors British Literature now. Again. Anyways, every fourth period is my period for VHS, Virtual High School, Latin 2. Started last week. It's going to end tonight, and I still have stuff I need to finish. Still a couple assignments that I need to finish. Hopefully it won't take me too long. But Latin 2 is going to be really hard, and it's going to be an experience. It's not going to be... Okay, we have a motorcycle. Cool. The fact that soon it's definitely not going to be as basic as it is now is terrifying, but we'll get through it, I guess. Fifth period every day is graphic design. My opinion hasn't really changed much on the whole graphic design scene. I've made really, really good friends with the principal's daughter. Her name's Haley, and she's really cool. And we obviously, we grew up together. It's not like we don't know each other, but we haven't really talked as much as we do now, like ever before. I don't know how I'm saying that. Like, she's really good with Photoshop, which is what graphic design is. And I always ask her for help, and she always kind of knows what to say. So she's really, really cool. And it's kind of impressive to think that I've only been in that class for a month, and we've already, like, it's just kind of cool because we're getting stuff done, and it's, like, cool to, like, learn about Photoshop. I've never used Photoshop before, not for anything important, at least. And so it's cool. It's like an experience. It's a slow experience, but it's an experience, and I'm not regretting taking the class. So, yeah. 6th period every day is a study. So that's kind of my chill day, my chill period with Liam. And we just like go to the library and chill out. Fine by me. And then 7th period every day is my government class, which I really wanted to make this video for this specific part that I want to talk about. I still back my words with the video, my first day of senior year video, and basically how much smack I talked about my US government teacher. Like, I believe that my opinion was valid in that specific period, specific time in my life. I definitely know that what I said was at that time not an exaggeration. So I want to clear that up. I definitely support myself in the fact that I said what I said, and I own up to it. However, things have changed. We've gotten to know each other better, and it's definitely not as horrific as I expected it to be. However, I will say that every single day I go into that class, I compare it to my class last year for US history, and I get really sad. The reason why I do that is because my US history teacher last year was the coolest guy, and undoubtedly the best teacher I think I've ever had. One of the best teachers I've ever had in my high school experience, and especially the best teacher I've ever had for a history class. Hands down, like, completely best teacher, best method of teaching, best chemistry with their students, like, best guy ever. I would give him 3 A+ if I could. And he actually, I've mentioned this, I think, he actually does teach government courses that I could have potentially been plopped into. However, it didn't work that way, and I still have to, I'm still accepting that, and I'm still trying to get over that, and I'm definitely still sad and really upset about that because he has a 6-period government course, and I have a 6-period DLT every day, and there's almost little to no reason as to why I couldn't be in his 6th-period government class and then have a 7th-period study. There's almost no reason, but I can't just do that. I can't just say that I just want to be in his course. I can't just say that. So unfortunately, it's one of those things I have to say tough shit to myself, because it is how it is, and I'm gonna be bitchy about it all year, and I'm gonna hate it because I'm going to want to have him every single day as my government teacher, but that is how the chips fell. I really don't have any power over it. I wish I did. Oh my god, I wish I did. But I can't do anything about it. So, moving on from that, I kind of eat my words in a sense because I definitely thought she was a lot worse than she is. I'm kind of upset with myself that I did say the things that I did, and I did have the thoughts towards her that I did. However, like I said, I think everything that I felt at the current juncture, or like the past juncture, was valid. And I think I had a right to be pissed. I do. I think I still do. I think I have a right to be upset with the fact that I can't just do a simple switch. But if I do it, everyone's gonna want to do it, and it can't work that way. So, I understand the rules of my school, however, I just don't agree with them, and I would pay so much money just to switch my government class. Which is kind of embarrassing, but I'm honest. I mean, seriously. I don't know. So that's my day, and that's my updated bullshit about school. And I really, really, really wanted to post. I'm really happy I finally sat down to post this video or film this video, because there was a lot of negativity in my first day of senior year video, and my opinions almost always change. That's kind of everything. So, yeah, I kind of guess that's it. There will be another video next week. My chair is really squeaky. There will be another video next week about another topic, maybe about what I talked about in this video, maybe not, maybe something completely different, I don't know. As for right now, that's everything. I have a little baby pumpkin that's been sitting here this whole time on my window ledge. So, yeah. Okay. That's everything. I'm really happy that I filmed that. I feel really good about that, so cool. I'm done talking. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.